Our society is experiencing a time of high media consumption and short attentions. In 2000, the average adult attention span was 12 seconds. Today, that number is down to just 9. So how does an organization convey its message to an audience? We need to create engaging content that is simple, direct, and easy to understand. The UIS Office of Electronic Media provides the tools for organizations to craft their message in an engaging format using video, graphics, and editing to compress and simplify the message for audiences. The following are just 3 groups that are using technology to convey their message to the modern viewer by going beyond the simple seminar. The Colbert Consent Decree is a legal ruling in the state of Illinois, requiring the state to provide a path for individuals to move from nursing homes into private residence. The Illinois Department of Health Care and Family Services began to promote the decree in an effort to increase the use of community resources by providing services for individuals interested in transitioning from nursing facilities to community residencies. While creating content for the Colbert Consent Decree, IDHFS approached the Office of Electronic Media to develop a short video package that could show individuals what the program was and show examples of clients that have used the services to improve their life. The result was a 5-minute video that could be presented in nursing homes for individuals, featuring interviews from adults that use the program to become more independent and move into their own home. The video allows clients to understand the Colbert Consent Decree and condenses a complicated issue into a simple format for viewers. The Illinois Department on Aging has worked with the Office of Electronic Media for several years, developing hundreds of hours of training DVDs and live webcast sessions that have helped IDOA deliver more effective content to their constituents.
We have many trainings that are mandatory in state rule, and so we were looking at a way to cut down on our travel costs while still reaching everybody in the state. So we thought, okay, we'll put them as online presentations. But we didn't realize how well our network would respond to it, that actually our work with OEM and doing the live and the recorded webinars kind of overtook everything else because it was so well received by the network.
IDOA improved training programs by designing videos and webinars that could be distributed quickly and efficiently.
We've also had so many changes in our programs in the last 2-3 years that we have a lot of introductory topics that we have to get out there to the whole network. And the best way to do that kind of training in the fastest amount of time is to do a webinar. They don't have to travel. They like that part. They can have one of their workers, go through the webinar, talk it over everything, and have the training done. The person's still on site. They can send them out to work right away. They don't have all the travel costs. And by having the live webinars that we can do through here, they can ask the questions through the chat room. Whoever the presenter is can respond immediately. So most of them we're also able to record and have available through our lending library. We get the copies of the DVDs. We have them in our lending library. They call, they get them for 2 weeks, they do their trainings, send it back, we have it for others. It's worked out great.
Let's just talk about outcomes, something that you probably do in your classrooms every day.
The Regional Office of Education number 40 was seeking ways to improve trainings for teachers and make the best use of a tight budget.
So we have an advisory committee, and they were talking about our Teacher Institute. They were pretty expensive to have. You were hopeful you'd have the right presenter, the right workshops, the right activities that would really resonate with people. But at the same time, we questioned the cost effectiveness of that. So we started asking what-if types of questions.
The result was a district-wide training seminar recorded by the Office of Electronic Media that simplified how the training was implemented.
We brought lead teachers from each school here on campus to UIS and spent the day with one of the top presenters in the country on the topic of the Danielson model or school improvement. And the day of their traditional institute, where we'd cram all those people into a gymnasium, they stayed home. And they had the lead teachers, and everyone had the DVD, they had the media, they heard the same message at the same time, and the beauty of it was incredibly cost effective. I jokingly say that we spent less on that video production and delivery than we did 2 years ago on donuts. What I'm hearing from our building principals and our school administrators is we like our good teachers in front of our kids. That's where they're the best, that's where they're the most effective. But yet there is the need for professional development. That's our hope, that we can have a cost-effective delivery system to our teachers, maximizing their time in front of their students and then getting them the best information we know in a very timely and a cost-effective way.
Since then, ROE number 40 has designed a new program that provides training videos for school employees and is nationally recognized.
We had a topic of homeless education, so we started targeting the groups that we'd like to hear the message. And currently we have 23 different videos that have been identified to specific groups like bus drivers, school nurses, with a very targeted message just for them on the same topic of homeless education. And I think it's working because for the last 2 years, this project has been recognized at the National Homeless Education Conferences. It's effective because it's there 24/7. Instead of coming to a conference or workshop and trying to memorize all those facts, rules, laws, or regulations, just do it whenever you need to learn it. And then that way it's there. And if it becomes dated, then we can replace it. That's our hope.